So hello and welcome back to another Gumade video. My name is Glenn and today we're looking at the Dominican Republic coinage. And as you can see, I have 8 denominations here. So the bottom 4 based on the exchange rate, as I've never been to the Dominican Republic because it's too expensive and I probably would never go there. So the last 4 are probably the ones they use in circulation because the value of the 1 peso is only about 2.5 cents. So that's a very small denomination. And even though they probably only get paid about $2,000 to $3,000 in the Dominican Republic in a good year as a wage, 1 peso, 2.5 cents is still quite a lot of money. And another reason is that the half peso has not been minted since 1990. And that's a good indication that, if they do issue this coin, it's a frozen date. If not, then it is no longer used. And it's quite a large coin, the same size as the United States 50-cent coin. So if we start from the smallest denomination, we have the 5 centavos. So this is a nickel-plated steel coin. It's a single year. So 1989 was when these coins were first issued. And these ones have indigenous people. So this is a woman playing a drum. So it's about 4.6 grams, 21.2 millimeters. It's not the smallest coin. That's the 10 centavos we're going to have a look at here. There's a mintage of 50 million. So it's not a hard coin to get. Then we have the 10 centavos. So this is the same size as a US dime and it just has fruit. So it has pineapple, looks like tomatoes, eggplant, which is disgusting, grapes. So just agriculture. And this is a 1989. And you'll see that all these coins, all the silver coins are nickel-plated steel and they have the coat of arms on the opposite side. And they issued this coin up until 1991. So that's a 3 year. And they did issue a 1 cent coin, but that was only issued in sets. And because this is the 5 cent coin was only issued in 1989, and the 1 cent coin, 10 cent coin, or 10 centavos, only issued to 1991. Obviously, this is a time period of inflation. So this one's only worth, you need 5 of these coins. No, 4 should I say. You need 4 of these coins to equal 1 Australian cent. So 1989 is a mintage of 40 million. So 1991 seems to be the harder year to get. And it had 3.5 million. So then we have the next denomination. That's at 25 centavos. And this one has 2 oxen or cows. Really, they have carts. I've seen it on Google Maps where on the Haiti-Dominican border, and you can see the difference. Haiti seems like a pretty poor third world country. Dominican seems to have advanced a bit more than the Dominican Republic, than Haiti as of late. So yeah, these were minted in Canada, and as you can see, one's beaded and the other one is not. So if we look at the dates, so the 1991 he's beaded on the reverse, 1990 is beaded, not beaded on the reverse, is it? Yeah, it's beaded on the reverse, not beaded. God, I get myself confused sometimes. And these are all pretty common. So 89 had 16 million, 1990 20 million, 91 had 38 million. So common coin. You can see the differences. So this is coarse reading, this is fine reading. And that probably just indicates that they were minted at different mints. Even though Numistat does say minted in Canada, maybe they were minted in other mints, and that's a mistake. Then we have the large 50 centavos. Quite a nice coin. I do like the indigenous building, and this one is, so this is called the Columbus Lighthouse. So Colon is the name of Columbus, and is a mausoleum monument located in Santo Domingo. So I'm looking at the Wikipedia article. Okay, construction began in 1986 using plans from 1931 by architect J.L. Gleaves. What's his first name? Joseph Leah Gleaves. Okay, in time for the 500th anniversary of Columbus's first voyage, and I think it was Venetian or Genoan Columbus. So let's first voyage, yeah, blah 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 blah. That's 1492. Okay, and it was finished in 92. Cost $70 million US. It's about 100 million back then, so quite a lot of yeah. So it's a modern architect. It looks pretty much in the style of Mayan architecture or indigenous. That's because I don't see real resemblance to any modern building in the West. So, okay, so what's the mintage of these coins? So we have 1989 had 8 million, 1990 had 1.5 million. So this is the common coin, and 8 million coins. Yeah, seems to be quite common, but you're probably paying minimum of $5 for one of these up. So that's one of the more expensive coins. Okay, so in 1991 they started issuing peso coins. So the 1 peso is issued in 91, 97 they issued the 5 peso, and in 2005 they issued the 10 and 25. So let's look at these all in order. And these ones all have an individual person on it. So this one has, so this is the 1991, and waiting. It says Padre de la Patria, father of the fatherland. So this one is a mintage of 40 million. First year of issued, not surprised that they had a high mintage. Some countries like to, first year of mintage or second and third are low mints, and then they, bam, Denmark does this. Then some of their older coins, and then the third or fourth year, even 10th year, they just issue a lot because of change of circumstances. So they were first issued in brass, and then they changed to brass plated steel, which is this coin here. And this one is dated 93. So these are both brass coins. And this is Duarte. So he's the father of independence. 93 to mintage of 40 million. So each year of these is going to be a high mint coin. So that's the thing about these coins. Generally, because they only issue every few years, because they can't afford to issue every year, so they issue bulk every 4 years. Most of those would have been kept and dribbled out over a few years. And then when they need coins, they just issue, get a new mintage, hold them, and just dribble them out over the next few years. So then we have the bimetal coin. So this is the 5 pesos, first issued 97. As you can see, that's this coin here. So they have the coat of arms of the denomination on one side. On the other side, it has Sanchez. So I'm not too familiar with who Sanchez is. But the first coin was the 50th anniversary of the central bank, and it's quite a common coin. These have an exchange rate value of about 13 Australian cents, or probably 9 US cents. 97 had no mintage figures released, so I'm not too sure how many were issued. But these are steel center and a brass ring. So some of the later coins had a copper nickel center, which would make it a bit more expensive. And later on, they had an aluminium bronze ring from 2017, not 1917. God, get a bit confused. Okay, founding father, Dominican Republic, Sanchez. Okay, so that's who he is. So independence leaders. Now, 2002 had a mintage of 40 million. And some of the years, like 95, 2007, there was no 95, 2007, 2005, 2010, 2020, they don't have mintage figures. So, you would just be basing on how many people in Numista actually have the coin, or even how much you can find on the market. Then in 2005, we have these two coins issued here, that I'm showing you here. Another thing is that in 2017, they changed name from just pesos to pesos dominicanos. So these coins, the bimetal one is a brass center and a copper nickel ring, and the 25 pesos is just a copper nickel coin. So if we look up the mintage figures for 2007, okay, there are no mintage figures for this coin. So you're not going to find any mintage figures. Maybe if you ask the central bank, they might release the information, but some of them say it's, national security or some crap like that. So if you rotate, you can see that they're coin rotation. So on these coins, we have another independence letter, Mala, and the 25 pesos, we have Heroes Dira Restoration. So this is Le Perron. Okay, so these are all independence letters. I don't know too much about them. Quite honestly, I don't really want to read information about these independence letters. It's just really not my interest. Rather read about geology or something like that. So as you can see, the 25 pesos is milled, and I need to put a background. Okay, and the 10 pesos is in interrupted milling. So that's quite nice. So if you're going to go to the Dominican Republic, the coins you're probably going to be using are the peso coins. So these four here. And the centavo coins, well, you can probably buy them on the market, in shops, whatever. They shouldn't be too hard to get. You wouldn't be using them for change because they can't buy anything. So I hope this helps you with your Dominican Republic coins. I actually quite like them. Quite happy that I got this set. And these are all going into my collection. Anyway, let's say thank you very much. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time.